Well guys, I got another car. This one is a 1987 Carrera Cabriolet to replace the red car, which was wrecked on Turo. This car is also a G50 transmission. It's basically the identical car, but it's got a few things that are better. This one has a few extra options the red car didn't. So it has the sport seats, which I'm sitting on right now, and they are extra grippy. I mean, the side bolsters in the bottom here and on the sides are fantastic. So you really feel very connected to the car. And this one drives really good. The other option that it has is the limited slip differential along with the G50 transmission. Does it mean people aren't gonna slip out and wreck it? Let's hope not. I wasn't really actively looking to replace the red car so quickly because I'm still parting it out. But my friend Ian found this one. He actually found the red car too, and it was just a great deal that I couldn't pass up. We just had to say, let's get it. This one's about the same number of miles, right about 100,000, and it's driving great, but it does need a few things. The pressing things that the car needs right away, some of the things don't work, like the window switches. The power mirror on the left side is inoperable. The sport seats, even though they feel great, actually have some wear and tear on them, so those need to be recovered. The clutch pedal is extra stiff. I'm not sure why it's so stiff, so I think the pedal assembly might need a little TLC. And it just needs a little bit of maintenance done to the top. The top is in okay condition, but there's some, vinyl that's coming separated. It basically just needs a little TLC, as would any new car. Anytime a car kind of transfers owners, it usually gets a little bit of extra love. So that's what this one needs. So the car won't be available for rental for probably a few months as we get the seats recovered and the dash has a pretty big crack in it. We'll make it as nice as possible for those who want to enjoy this car as well. Am I crazy for putting another one on Turo? Probably. I mean, it's a very brave thing to do, but it's something I believe in. I think these cars should be driven and shared, and that's the real plan. However, I will be having phone conversations with whoever rents this car. Not that I could stop them from driving like a maniac, but I do want to ask a couple questions, make sure they're aware that it is a performance car and it has some quirky handling characteristics. I'm not the type of guy that shies away from challenging things. And so remember, I'm the one who handmade my own long hood nose for Mac and did all the backdate, front fenders, rear RS flares, homemade. I'm the guy who took apart my numbers matching 356 transmission, rebuilt it, corrected a bunch of things, put it back together. I'm also the guy who rebuilt the 912 engine on a drill press, and same guy who built a guitar on a CNC machine with my son, Zach. So difficult things are fun for me, and I think that's what makes this hobby fun. We get to meet more people, share it with others, and I'll take you along the ride for this one too. There's gonna be lots of things that'll be on the channel on things I get to fix on this car. So whether you're thinking about buying one of these cars, or you're just in town for business, or you're in town for a special occasion, whether it's a birthday or a wedding or whatever, please check out this car. It'll be on Turo, and it's affordable. I keep it around $200 a day, except for some peak seasons. It's sometimes a little higher. This car also has the manual convertible top, which I much prefer over the problematic electric one. If it wasn't for the blue color, I would probably take the black top off of the red car and put it on this one. But I do like the blue color. The blue interior is also really cool. The carpet in the trunk area on this car is a little nicer than the red one for some reason, and it came with a free golf club. So that's it, guys. I hope you like my new car. I am excited about it. Like I said, this one does need a fair amount of work, so it'll be a few months before it's active on the platforms, but it's cool. I'm really happy with the thing. It's just fun to drive, really fun to drive.